While America spent 15 years planning a single subway extension, China built the world's largest automated port, 11,000 kilometers of metro lines in 47 cities, and a hospital in 10 days. This isn't about politics. It's about engineering timelines that will blow your mind. Let's break down the numbers. January 2020, COVID-19 hits. China makes a decision. Build a 1,000-bed hospital from scratch. Timeline? Day 1, bulldozers break ground. Day 10, Huashinshan Hospital opens with full ICU capacity. 10 days, 25,000 square meters, fully operational, but they didn't stop there. 12 days later, Liaoshinshan Hospital, another 1,600 beds, completed in 12 days. The U.S. comparison? When Hurricane Katrina hit in 2005, temporary FEMA trailers took 6 to 9 months to deploy. Even temporary field hospitals during COVID took weeks to set up with basic facilities. Construction workers, 7,000 working 24/7 in shifts prefabricated modules, assembled like massive Lego blocks. The result, 2 hospitals, 2,600 beds, 22 days combined, China's secret, prefabrication, unified command, and 0 permitting delays. 2019, Beijing opens Daxing International Airport, not just any airport, the world's largest single-terminal building. Construction time, 4 years, from 2015 to 2019. Size, 700,000 square meters, equivalent to 98 football fields. Capacity, 100 million passengers. Annually, design Zaha Hadid's Starfish, with maximum 600-meter walk to any gate. Now let's talk about America's Gateway program, the Hudson Tunnel connecting New York and New Jersey. Proposed 2011. Construction began 2023. Expected completion 2035. That's 24 years from proposal to finish. Cost $16 billion and rising current status in 2025. Still fighting funding battles, federal shutdown threats, and completion dates that keep slipping. Beijing Daxing was designed, approved, built, and opened in less time than America spent just getting Gateway's permits approved. Picture this, a bridge so long it connects 3 major cities across open ocean. The numbers. Length, 55 kilometers or 34 miles, world's longest sea crossing. Construction, 2009 to 2018, that's 9 years. Features 6.7-kilometer undersea tunnel, 2 artificial islands. Budget, $20 billion. Engineering challenges they solved, typhoon-resistant design for 120-year lifespan. White dolphin protection zones. Busy shipping lanes, tunnel section allows ships to pass above America's comparison. The 2nd Avenue subway in New York. Proposed 1920. Yes, 1920. Phase 1 opened 2017. That's 97 years later. Length, 1.8 miles or 2.9 kilometers. Cost, $4.5 billion. That's $2.5 billion per mile. Phase 2 is now under construction with a $7.7 billion price tag, and it won't open until the 2030s. China built a 55-kilometer bridge across the ocean faster than New York built 3 kilometers of subway. As of December 2024, China operates the world's longest urban rail system, total network, 11,000 kilometers across 47 cities. Added between 2020 and 2024. 1,200 plus kilometers of new metro lines, that's 300 kilometers per year. Shanghai Metro alone, 896 kilometers, 508 stations, 3.7 billion passengers annually. World's largest metro by length. In 2025, Chinese cities plan to add 1,500 more kilometers. That's the distance from New York to Miami. Meanwhile, in America, California, high-speed rail, approved in 2008, construction began 2015. As of 2025, $13.8 billion spent, 0 operational miles. Original completion, 2022, current estimate, still building the Central Valley section. Estimated finish for full LA to SF line, unknown, 17 years. No passengers carried. China built metro systems in 47 cities in that time. 2008. Construction begins on Shanghai Tower 2015. Opens as world's second tallest building. Height, 632 meters or 2,073 feet. Floors 128. Construction time, 6 years. Workers at peak, 10,000 plus. Compare this to America's skyscraper projects. One World Trade Center in New York. Construction, 2006 to 2014. That's 8 years. Height, 541 meters, shorter than Shanghai Tower challenges, extensive security reviews, ground zero complexities, redesigns, or look at Saudi Arabia's Jeddah Tower. Construction started 2013, current status in 2025. Halted since 2018. 1/3 complete, expected completion, now pushed to 2028. 15 years total. Shanghai Tower went from concept to completion before Jeddah Tower even reached halfway. 2021. A Chinese construction company sets a record that sounds impossible. A 10-story residential apartment building, built in 28 hours and 45 minutes. How? Prefabricated modular construction, factory-built sections, trucked to site assembly line installation, all wiring, plumbing, and finishes pre-installed. The result? Move-in-ready apartments in barely more than a day. In most American cities, it takes 28 days just to get a building permit approved. Boston's Big Dig project offers perspective. Original estimate, $2.6 billion. Completion in 1998. Actual result, $14.6 billion. Completed December 2007. That's 97% cost overrun and 9 years late time span, 20 plus years. Total China can build a habitable structure in the time it takes for one American city council meeting. Meet the world's largest automated container port, Yangshan, Phase 4. Construction began 2014. Opened December 2017. Construction time, 3 years. What they built? 223 hectares of automated terminal cost, $1.8 billion. Capacity, 6.3 million TEU containers annually. Automation level, fully autonomous, 0 human drivers. Technology, 130 plus automated guided vehicles, 26 automated container cranes, 5G connected operations center, 24/7 operation with minimal staff. Shanghai port total capacity in 2024, 50 million TEUs, world record U.S. comparison. American ports are decades behind in automation. Port of Los Angeles/Long Beach, still primarily manual operations. Automation projects face union resistance and environmental reviews. LA Port's partial automation started 2015. Still ongoing in 2025, China built the world's largest automated port, faster than LA approved its automation plan. 2016, China opens a bridge that looks like it's from science fiction. The Zhangjiajie Glass Bridge, length, 430 meters or 1,410 feet. Height, 300 meters, that's 984 feet above the canyon floor. Material, entirely glass, 99 panes thick. Construction time, 18 months. Capacity, 800 people simultaneously. Engineering feat, supports. 800 people, withstands hurricane-force winds, has hosted fashion shows and concerts built in 18 months, from groundbreaking to grand opening. America's Grand Canyon Skywalk took 4 years and cost $30 million, and it's a quarter of the length. This might be the most ambitious railway project on Earth, currently under construction. The challenge, route Sichuan to Lhasa, Tibet length, 1,629 kilometers. Elevation, up to 4,400 meters above sea level. Terrain, Himalayas, world's most extreme geography. Engineering obstacles they're solving. 120 plus tunnels through mountain ranges, permafrost zones that shift seasonally. Seismic activity in earthquake-prone regions, limited oxygen at construction sites. Construction began 2014. Expected completion 2030. Timeline 16 years for one of Earth's hardest railway projects. Meanwhile, California. High-speed rail, terrain, flat Central Valley. Elevation, near sea level. Length planned, 800 kilometers. Construction began, 2015 operational miles in 2025. Zero expected completion. Still uncertain. China is building a railway through the Himalayas faster than California is building through farmland. So what's really happening here? It's not magic, it's systems. China's approach, unified approval. Central government coordinates all agencies. Environmental reviews, completed during planning phase. Funding, secured before groundbreaking. Timeline, build, operate, improve cycle. Average major project approval, 2 to 3 years. America's approach, multiple jurisdictions, federal, state, local approvals. All separate environmental reviews, can take 4 to 10 years alone. 61% are late as of 2025. Funding often requires decades of political negotiation. Lawsuits, any stakeholder can delay projects for years. Timeline, plan review, challenge redesign, repeat cycle. Average major project approval, 7 to 15 years. Before construction starts, real example from 2025. Data, McKinsey analysis, U.S. permitting is costly and time-consuming. Bipartisan Policy Center. 61% of federal environmental reviews still late presidential executive orders. In 2025, trying to speed up, permitting the 2nd Avenue subway, Phase 2. Contract approved, August 2025. Actual tunneling start, not yet begun. Expected completion, 2030s. Status, still securing full funding. China's approach enables China speed. America's creates review speed. Let's recap what China built while America was still in the planning phase. Number 1, 2 emergency hospitals in 22 days combined. Number 2, the world's largest airport terminal in 4 years. Number 3, 55-kilometer sea bridge in 9 years. Number 4, 11,000 kilometers of metro across 47 cities. Number 5, 632-meter supertall tower in 6 years. Number 6, 10-story building in 28 hours. Number 7, world's largest automated port in 3 years. Number 8, 430-meter glass bridge in 18 months. Number 9, Trans-Himalayan Railway, currently underway. Number 10, and they're adding 1,500 plus kilometers more metro in 2025 alone. This isn't about better or worse, it's about observable facts. Different systems produce different speeds. China's model, approve fast, build fast, adjust later. America's model, review extensively, debate thoroughly, build eventually. Both have trade-offs. But when it comes to pure construction timelines, the numbers speak for themselves. What do you think? Is fast always better, or does America's thorough review process have hidden value? Drop your thoughts below. If you want more engineering deep dives like this, hit subscribe. Next up, we're breaking down the cost per mile of infrastructure in 10 countries. The results will shock you.